Week 1 of the NFL season. Detroit, Michigan. NFC North rivalry. Bears, Lions, Fox. The opener to the NFL season. The opening week has been chaotic as we have to look out for this man on Chicago's side. Running back number 32, David Montgomery. As both these teams' seasons begin in their first matchup against each other. I'm Bobby, I'll be your commentator throughout the whole season as these two teams will meet again later in the year for another divisional matchup. But the kick is up and we're underway from Detroit, Michigan as the Lions are going to start with the football. I mean, the Bears will start with the ball in the second half, and the Lions are going to return it to their own 25-yard line. As now out comes the veteran quarterback out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford. Drafted all the way back in 2009 by the Lions. He's ready for game action, as he has a great team around him. 1st and 10. Handoff there to the 88 to start it, as that is TJ Hawkinson. Gonna make it 2nd and 2 on the first play. Now, play action. Pass there by Stafford, incomplete. Gonna make it 3rd and 2 now. As now the other two members of the this division, the Packers and the Vikings, are playing right now in Minnesota, as that is going to be Kerryon Johnson with the 1-yard rush, making it 4th and 1. They can either go for it this early, but that's really a big risk, or they could punt it away and give Chicago a chance. For the Lions. And the Lions are going to punt it away to the Bears. Chicago's going to attempt to return. That's going to be a nice return by Patterson. Going to put it at their own 39 as out comes the Bears offense. Let out by Nick Foles tonight. As now 1st and 10 Bears. That's going to be a handoff there to the 84. That's just the 80 of Jimmy Graham. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Bears. 18-yard rush for the tight end. That is a great start for the Bears. They're already in Lions territory. As let's look at that replay. That's just a great rush attempt. And he almost stayed up from that tackle. As you can see, Stafford got so upset he put his helmet back on to talk. It's now 1st and 10, Chicago. Foles gonna drop back. Passes it. Caught there, Cordell Patterson. And that is going to be another 1st down for Chicago. 20 yards. Puts them at the 23-yard line this time. 10 yards after the catch. And Chicago, in 2 plays, has stormed down the field. Nobody there guarding Patterson. Just leave him wide open for the 1st down. Now 1st and 10 once again. Foles, the fake jet sweep there to the tight end, hands it off to Montgomery, who gets 1 yard, making it 2nd and 9. As now Foles gonna drop back, passes it, caught there. It's gonna be really close to a 1st down. It's gonna be 3rd and 1, caught there by Miller. Anthony Miller, and the handoff there to Montgomery. doesn't get the yard, makes it 4th and inches at the 13-yard line. But that's still good for Chicago. They're in field goal range. As now, it really shocked us earlier this week when it was announced Nick Foles would be the starting quarterback for the game tonight. We don't have reasons why. We just know Foles is in tonight. As now the field goal for Chicago is going to be good. It is 3-0 for the Bears as they score first in this division matchup. As now the Bears boot it back away to the Lions. And they're going to kneel it to start their own 25-yard line. As now out back comes the offense. Taking a look at some of the other players on this offense. At the receivers, you got Kenny Golladay, Marvin Jones Jr., and Danny Amendola. Now 1st and 10, Stafford, handoff, Kerryon Jones, breaks a tackle, Jones is loose, and that's going to be a good rush for Kerryon Jones. Makes it 1st and 10 at the 44. Lions fans are upped and pumped. That was an amazing truck. And then gets the legs caught up, though. I mean, just look at that. Sends the man down. There's not a whole lot of running backs that could do that in the NFL. 1st and 10 now. Stafford drops back. Passes there. Caught Marvin Jones Jr. for the 1st down. The first completion for Stafford, 13 yards. That's going to be another 1st down for the Lions. Now again, 1st and 10, drop back by Stafford, passes it over a little bit, incomplete, gonna make it 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 10. Stafford, play action. Passes it high. Caught, no, dropped. Intended for Golladay, but he dropped it. Too many people on him. It's now 3rd and 10 for the Lions. Drop back. Stafford throws it. Caught there. That's going to be Kerryon Johnson. Breaks a tackle. That's going to be a 1st down for the Lions. Kerryon Johnson with the reception for the 1st down. The Lions have more chances now. They're at the 30. Play after play, they're getting closer. What a tackle break. Spinning off the defender. As now 1st and 10, Detroit. Stafford, play action. Passes it. Caught! Kenny Golladay! And that's a big 1st down, putting him at the 12. 18 yards. And now the Lions are in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a pass by Stafford, but mainly, what a catch by Golladay. Look at that. Now 1st and 10 at the 12. Stafford gonna drop back, passes it, caught there. As now Golladay with the reception. Oh no, he's holding the arm. Galladay's down. That's gonna be an injury timeout. We're wait a moment for Golladay to see what's happening, and he's being walked off the field. That could be Galladay's night, maybe even more. As now it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Lions at the 6-yard line. Stafford going to drop back. Passes it. Caught there. Touchdown. Lions. That is going to be Allison with the reception. What a play! And now the Lions take the lead. Coach Nagy of the Bears just confused, but what a play there by the Lions. For the first time in this game, they're in the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
So now the extra point is going to be good. It is 7-3, I mean, for the Lions. As now the Lions are going to boot it away back to Chicago. Minute 59 left in the first quarter here. The Bears are going to attempt to return, and they're going to get it to their own 26.
For Daryl Patterson on the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out back comes Nick Foles in the Bears offense. First and 10. Handoff there. It's going to be a nice handoff. Going to get it to their own 31. That's going to be Tyreek Cohen. Or Cohen. Makes it 2nd and 6. 4 yards gain. Drop back by Nick Foles. Passes it. Caught there. And that again is going to be Cohen for the first down this time. Going to make it 1st and 10 again for Chicago. Handoff there to David Montgomery. That's going to be a good rush for the first down.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier.
3 rushes for 13 yards on the day.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Bears
Matt Patricia doesn't even know what he's watching right now. In my opinion, he's watching one of the best young backs in the league. .24 seconds now. Handoff there. That again is going to be Montgomery. Another big rush. Going to make it 2nd and inches. Gets it to the 39-yard line with Harmon getting his 2nd tackle of the night. Now 6 seconds left before the end of the quarter. And they're not going to get the snap off. The score here at the end of the first quarter is Lions 7, Bears 3 in Detroit when we return here for more action for the NFL on Fox. So we're back now, 2nd quarter of play. 8 minutes left until halftime. Foles going to drop back. Passes it. Caught there. As that is going to be the 17 of Anthony Miller with the reception.
Complete to Anthony Miller. An 8-yard pickup.
1st and 10 now.
Down Bears.
Oh. Telling Montgomery to go out for a route. Foles going to drop back. Passes it. Intercepted by the Lions. Collins with the interception. And Detroit gets the ball back. That is the first interception for Nick Foles.
At their own 20-yard line.
Or thrown for Nick Foles. And the first interception caught by Collins for the year. Detroit's coming back out. It's now 1st and 10. Stafford drops back. But he gets sacked, and that's going to be Khalil Mack. First sack of the year for Mack. As it's now going to be 2nd and 18. At their own 11. Basically, nobody tried to stop Khalil Mack. He got back there and took Stafford down. Second and 18. Drop back. Stafford passes it. Incomplete. It is going to be 3rd and 18 now. As I mean, there's a lot of good games to look up for this weekend, mainly primetime-wise. Later tonight on NBC Sunday Night Football, the Rams debuted their new SoFi Stadium for the first time. NFL action will be played at the stadium versus the Cowboys. It's going to be a loss of 3 there on that pass. Not a good move. It's going to be 4th and 22 for the Lions. It's going to be obviously a punt move. There's Trubisky on the sideline. Again, we don't know why Trubisky isn't starting.
Jack Fox in punt formation.
The Lions are going to punt it away to Detroit. As I was saying, more action. And then tomorrow night on ESPN, Monday night doubleheader. Titans, Broncos, and Steelers, Giants. As the Bears are going to start at around 47. The Lions defense is coming back out. Nick Foles, 4 for 5, 46 yards and an interception. First and 10. Foles. Handoff. That's going to be a nice handoff to David Montgomery. Breaks all those tackles. Montgomery gets taken down at the 39. That is going to be a first down for the Bears. 12.0 yards after contact. Basically broke 3 tackles. Let's look at this replay. There's 1. There's 2. Tried to break 3. Amazing play by Montgomery as now it's 1st and 10, Chicago. Foles gonna drop back. Passes it there. Caught! Allen Robinson gets the first down. Lions fans wondering what's going on with the defense. Great reception for 10 yards by Allen Robinson. Okudah. Tackle there. Now drop back by Foles. Passes it. Blocked away there. It's now going to be 2nd and 10. 4:59 left until halftime. When we'll go over games around the league. Highlights from our game. And upcoming stuff for the week. Patterson breaks the tackle there. Gets it to the 6-yard line. What a reception by Cordell Patterson. 43 total yards receiving. And again, Okudah with the tackle. Let's look at that replay. Great pass there to Patterson. Spin move, breaks the tackle. Has another line run into his teammate. Before he gets taken down at the 6. Now 1st and goal. Foles gonna drop back. Passes it. Caught there. Touchdown. Bears. So now that is gonna be the 80 of Jimmy Graham as there was an injury there. To Daniels is now the extra point for the Bears is going to be good. It is 10-7 Chicago. Daniels on the O-line might be hurt. But the Bears are back in the lead by 3. Now the Bears are going to boot it away with 4:21 left before half. The Lions are going to attempt to return, and that's going to be at their own 18. Actually, at their own 19.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now back comes Stafford. First and 10, Lions. Stafford. Oh, pitches it back there, but there's a flag on the play. That was to Kerryon Johnson. That's going to be holding on the Lions. Taylor Decker, 10 yards, going to be lost for the Lions. Holding. They're going to be at their own 10-yard line now. It's 1st and 20. Stafford drop back, play action. Passes it deep. Caught there. Who is that? That is going to be TJ Hawkinson with a 32-yard reception. It's 1st and 10 for the Lions. They're at their own 41. I thought the penalty would stop them. No, it did not. Jackson got in there with the tackle, though. First and 10, Lions. Drop back by Stafford. Fake pass. Passes it there. Caught. And that is going to be Danny Amendola. The receptionist first for 10 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Drop back by Stafford. Passes it. Intercepted! That is caught by Hicks.
Pass. Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Stafford just threw a pick to Akeem Hicks. And now it's Chicago football again. Out back comes Foles in the Bears offense. Now let's actually compare Trubisky and Foles. Trubisky was drafted number 2 overall in 2017. Hasn't really amounted to greatness.
Foles pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Foles, on the other hand,
It's second down.
he's a great backup. And he helped the Eagles win the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 52. And that was a nice handoff there to David Montgomery. Going to make it 3rd and 6, 4 yards gained.
Across midfield to the 49.
Now, obviously, he had some help there, but he was a big factor, especially starting late in the season and leading them through the playoffs, as that was a first down pass to Allen Robinson.
Complete to
And the Bears are going to get 4 more downs.
a gain of 11 on the play.
Now at the 38-yard line. Beautiful pass and a smart move to jump up and catch it. Two-minute warning. We'll be back in a moment. As we're back here, 2 minutes left before we go over games around the league in our game. Drop back. Foles. Gonna look for somebody. Passes it. Caught there. And that is going to be Anthony Miller with the reception. Gets them to the 9. Gonna make it 1st and goal. And we're gonna get some next-gen stats here.
Chicago.
Look at this. Great drop back by Foles. And throws it pretty well straight to Miller, who clocked in at 20.8 miles per hour and got 23.1 yards after the catch. First and goal. Drop back. Foles passes it. Caught there. That's going to be Jimmy Graham.
Complete to Jimmy
It's now going to be
Graham.
2nd and goal
A 4-yard
for Chicago. They're at the 5.
2nd and goal at the Lions' 5-yard line.
Second and goal. Drop back by Foles. Passes it. Caught there by Graham, but that's going to be a loss of 1.
Foles pass.
Going to make it 3rd and goal at the 6. Minute 43 left before halftime.
The line of scrimmage.
Foles drop back. Passes it. Caught there. Touchdown. Bears. Allen Robinson gets in for the first time of the year.
Chicago.
Chicago extends their lead, as that is what they needed to extend their lead before the half. So again, not really anybody there to stop Robinson.
Eddie Pinheiro.
And now the extra point for the Bears. Will be good. It is 17-7.
The score, Bears 17.
As now the Lions are going to get the ball again. And remember, Chicago starts the second half with the football. So if the Lions want to catch up, they have to do it now. Although they're down by 10, it's now booted away back to Detroit. As now they're going to have to start at their own 18-yard line. 1:36 left before half.
Lions take over first and 10.
As out back comes Stafford and the Lions offense. See Bawden, Jones, and someone else. Bryant leaving the field. to go to the sideline. Is now 1st and 10. Stafford gonna drop back. Gets sacked though. And that is gonna be Akeem Hicks. 1 tackle, 1 sack, and 1 interception for him. Makes it 2nd and 14 for the Lions. Akeem Hicks is having a hell of a game. It's again just a great play for him. Second and 14, drop back by Stafford. Passes it before Hicks, sacks him again. That's going to be a 1st down catch by Amendola. No huddle, 8-second runoff. Timeout by the Lions. We'll be back in a moment.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 29. 59 seconds left. That was Amendola with the 1st down catch. Drop back by Stafford. Passes it. Caught there. It is going to be the 88, TJ Hawkinson. Quick timeout there as now they're already back out. 2nd and 1. 49 seconds left. Stafford with the drop back. Throws it out of bounds. It is now 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Stafford drops back. Passes it. Caught there. Amendola tries to break through all those. Doesn't work. Says timeout, but a timeout was not called. No huddle. 7-second runoff pass. Caught there. Kerryon Johnson gets taken down. 7 seconds. They need to call a timeout.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Drop back there. Final play of the 1st half. Stafford passes it. Caught there. Amendola. And he gets it to the 17. No idea what was going on through Patricia's head right there. He should have went for the field goal. But now, that's going to do it for the 1st half. It is 17 Bears, 7 Lions. So let's head to the Fox halftime report. Take it away, team. Football's back. Thanks, team, as we're back now here in Detroit. Bears are going to start out with the footballs. They lead by 10, 17-7. Now the Bears are going to attempt to return. Patterson does break the tackle, and now he's going to have his team start at their own 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So now out comes David Montgomery. 6 rushes for 41 yards. Averages 6.8 yards per carry. 1st and 10. Foles gonna drop back. Passes it incomplete. Gonna make it 2nd and 10. Now you can see the defensive coordinator talking to Khalil Mack in the Bears defense, telling him, hey, you're doing great out there now. Keep doing that, and we'll be walking away with a victory tonight. As again, these two teams, since they're in the same division, they'll meet up again later this year at Soldier Field. It's now 2nd and 10. Foles drops back and spikes it. Going to make it 3rd down now. Lions fans trying to pump their team up as now it's 3rd and 10. Foles going to drop back. Passes it. Caught caught!
Foles pass.
Allen Robinson! Once again, 34 yards this time. Allen Robinson is playing amazingly here in week 1. I think I know who the future of the Bears is. 1st and 10, handoff there. The Montgomery doesn't. Oh no, that's Cohen. Doesn't gain or lose anything. Keeps it at 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Foles. Gonna look for somebody. Rolls out a bit. He gets sacked. Fumbled. Recovered by the Bears. They're gonna be at their own 45. Shelton with the sack that caused the fumble, but it was recovered by the Bears. Oh my! Did you see what just happened to Jimmy Graham? Third and 21. Drop back. Foles passes it. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 21 now.
Intended for Anthony Miller. Incomplete. Pat O'Donnell on to punt for the Bears.
They're going to punt it away.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
Fair catch. They're going to have to start at their own 15-yard line. The Lions are.
At their own 15-yard line.
Out back comes the offense. Oh, calling an audible there. Handoff there. Great play call. It's going to be a 1st down. And that again, of course, it's going to be Kerryon Johnson.
That's good for the Lions.
1st down for the home Lions.
29-yard line.
There is one player on the Lions that I'm really excited to see, and that is a young kid named DeAndre Swift. Hopefully we'll get to see him at some point throughout the season, as now 1st and 10. Drop back by Stafford. Passes it. Caught there. That's so close to a 1st down. That, of course, is going to be 11 of Marvin Jones Jr.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Drop back. Stafford passes it. Caught there. Kerryon Johnson. Johnson loose. And he gets it to their own 48-yard line, making it 1st and 10.
For the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And if you want updates about the NFL, there are 2 ways to get it.
Stafford's pass. Intended for
After this game, we'll be having the post-game show
It leads to 2nd and 10.
where we will go over highlights throughout the game
Complete to Kerryon Johnson.
and what's coming up in the next 3 games for these 2 teams. If you want real full updates of every game that happened before prime time tonight, as well as updates on injuries and all that, tune in to NBC's Football Night in America 1 hour before Sunday Night Football. That was a nice rush there by Johnson. 2 men had to tackle him to stop him there, as now it's 1st and 10 at their own, or at the 35, I mean. Stafford. Looks like it could be a handoff. Oh, the jet sweep there to the 88. TJ Hawkinson, not the fastest, but gets 5 yards, making it 2nd and 5. Johnson with the tackle there.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stafford, play action. Passes it incomplete, gonna make it 3rd down and 5.
Intended for Kerryon Johnson. Incomplete.
Drop back. Stafford. Passes it up high. Caught! Touchdown Lions! What a play! Marvin Jones Jr. 5,000 receiving yards in his career. Congrats! And he gets it with a touchdown. And what a touchdown. Catches it right in the end zone. Stafford got sacked as he threw it. But it don't matter. It's still 6. As now the extra point will be good. It is 14-17. Bears still lead, but they're only down by 3 now. 2:39 left in the third quarter. Booting it away, the Lions do. It's now Patterson to try and return it for the Bears, and that's going to get them to their own 19-yard line. 23 yards per return on average for Patterson tonight. So now out back comes Foles. 13 for 19, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. First and 10, Chicago. Foles pitches it back there to Montgomery. That's going to be a loss of 2, making it 2nd and 12. Coleman there with the tackle for loss. Stafford there. Stafford and Hawkinson, I should say, looking at what the offensive coordinator is talking about. Great move there by the defense. I mean, there's one thing that you can say about both of these teams. Their blocking is not the best tonight. They're letting people get through the holes. It's now dropped back by Foles. Passes it. Caught there. That was going to be the 17 of Anthony Miller, but there's a flag on the play. That's going to be roughing the passer on the Lions. So that is going to be Trey Flowers. That's going to be a gain of 15 for the Bears, putting them at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff there to Montgomery, and that's going to be a loss of 3. And now Whitehair for the Bears is down. And that's going to be an injury timeout. Clock stops at 1:53 left in the third. We're getting Whitehair off the field, and he's heading to the back. That's the second player going back there tonight. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery. 2nd and 12 now. Drop back. Foles running with it. Passes and caught there. That is going to be Patterson. 3rd reception of the night. And that's going to be a first down. 60 yards total for Cordell Patterson. Okuda, 4th tackle. It's now Matt Nagy. Just excited to see his boys doing good. At first, I was questioning why Trubisky's not starting tonight. But Nick Foles has proven himself. As it's 1st and 10. Oh, the fake jet sweep handoff there to David Montgomery. That's going to be a gain, but there's a flag on the play again. Holding on the Bears. Corey Levine makes it 1st and 14 at the 45. Drop back. Foles passes it. Caught there. Jimmy Graham breaks it for the first down. Puts him at the 30-yard line.
Complete to Jimmy Graham.
It's going to be 1st and 10, Chicago.
First down, Bears.
As now, there's a lot you can wonder for the rest of the year, especially between these two teams. But it's about that time I give you my predictions. I say the Bears and Lions could both be wildcard teams. Play action there. Foles passes it, caught there. It's going to be Allen Robinson again, having a hell of a night he is. 5 receptions for 70 yards. Great pass and catch. Bears now, 2nd and 1. Handoff there. It's going to be a great play by David Montgomery for the first down, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. 17-14 Bears, as we'll be back for the fourth and final quarter in just a moment. As folks, we are back. 8 more minutes of football. 1st and 10 at the 12. Foles. Handoff there to Montgomery. No, it's Cohen, I mean. That's going to be a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 now. That's going to be Montgomery in the backfield. Foles handoff to David Montgomery, and that's going to be a gain and loss of nothing, making it 3rd and 5. Foles drops back, passes it, throws it too high. It's going to be 4th down, and the Bears are going to go for a field goal. 24 yards, and it's going to be good. It is now 20-14, a 6-point game that the Bears have. As now they're going to boot it away back to Detroit. 6:55 left in the game. The Lions are going to attempt a return. And they're going to get it to their own 24-yard line. As now, out back comes Stafford and the boys. The hometown team has been doing okay in this game. Definitely not the greatest, but they're trying to make a comeback. 1st and 10. Stafford gonna drop back. Passes it straight there to Danny Amendola. Makes it 2nd and 4, 6 yards gain. Stafford gonna drop back again. Passes it to Marvin Jones Jr. and he gets the first down. Puts them at their own 35. 4 receptions for 58 yards on the night. It's now 1st and 10. Stafford snaps it, drops back, gets sacked by Khalil Mack as he throws it incomplete, out of bounds.
Stafford's pass thrown away and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Drop back. Stafford gonna look for a pass. Gets sacked there. As that is gonna be Lucas with the sack. His first of the year. Makes it 3rd and 20.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Lions fans are just shocked, as we actually have another big game coming up later after this. America's Game of the Week here on Fox. It is going to be Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. 3rd and 20, drop back. Stafford gets sacked, fumbled, recovered by the Lions though. It is going to be 4th and 31 for Detroit. Lions fans they're just baffled. Just got sacked there, gets hit again by Khalil Mack. Fumbles it, but it is recovered there by the 78. Mack had it in his hands and he dropped it.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
Now punting away at their own 14. Almost got blocked there. Fair catch by Patterson. The Bears have 4:37 to work with. 6-point lead. Outback coming full. 17 for 24, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. 1st and 10, Chicago. Drop back. Foles passes it up. Incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Play action. Foles passes it up high again. Caught! Allen Robinson, 44 yards, gets it to the 14-yard line. I have no words. Nick Foles just chucked that thing deep to Allen Robinson II. Catches it amazingly. That's a big gain for the Bears. 4:02 left in the game. 1st and 10 at the 14. Foles drops back, passes it incomplete. Lions fans probably thought without Trubisky that this would be a warm-up game. It is not. Drop back by Foles. Passes it there, caught Jimmy Graham. And he's going to get it to the 9-yard line, making it 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play.
As you can see, the 83 right there of Jesse James talking to somebody. 3rd and 5 now. Drop back by Foles. Passes it. Caught there. Touchdown! Tyreek Cohen with the reception. And the Bears extend their lead even more. Coach Nagy dabbing up Khalil Mack. As the Bears have basically ended the ball game. Cohen so close to stepping out of bounds. Dodges it barely, and the Bears going for 2, trying to put the nail in the coffin. Drop back by Foles. Passes it, throws it out of bounds. 2-point failed. As now, the Lions have 3:46 to work with. It is 14-26 in the Bears' favor, though. As genuinely, I am surprised on how Nick Foles is doing. So the Lions are going to have to start at their own 18 for this drive with 3:43 left in the game.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out back comes Matt Stafford. 19 for 28, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Remember, Galladay was taken out of the game earlier tonight. Pass there by Stafford. Caught! That's going to be a nice play. Kerryon Johnson stays up.
Kerryon Johnson. That's good.
What a play there for Kerryon Johnson.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking at that replay. Great pass there. And an amazing catch by Johnson. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks 2. Back-to-back as well. 1st and 10 now. 3:09 left in the game. Stafford going to drop back. Passes it. Caught there. That is going to be a 1st down for the Lions. Marvin Jones Jr.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Drop back. Stafford passes it. Caught there. Carry on again. Gonna get a yard this time. That's now 2:10 left. We are so close to the 2-minute warning. As now, Stafford drops back. Throws it out of bounds. 2:02 left. Lions fans are just hoping their team can come back and get the win. Drop back. Stafford throws it out of bounds. 2-minute warning. We'll be back in just a moment for the final 2 minutes of the ball game. Here we go, folks. Minute 58 left in the game. 4th and 9 for the Lions. They're going to go for it. Stafford drops back. Passes it up high. Caught! And he's not going to be in bounds. Marvin Jones Jr. doesn't get in bounds. He had it, but only got 1 foot in. Maybe not even that 1 foot in. Patricia, with that play call, just ended the Lions game. Allen Robinson II, 6 receptions for 114 yards and a touchdown. Oh, we're getting a booth review to double check. We're going to get some better angles. Yeah, that's only one. That's 1 foot. It looks like he barely even got that 1 foot in. The call's gonna stand. 1st and 10, minute 52 left. The Bears have won this game. Handoff there. Straight to Montgomery. Timeout by the Lions. We'll be back in a moment. Had a little blackout here during our quick break. 2nd and 7 now. Handoff there. Straight to Montgomery. Another timeout by the Lions. We'll be back in a moment. Alright, 3rd and 1. Foles, my bad, passes it. Intercepted! Oh my! He's gonna take it all the way! Touchdown Lions! Pick 6! 68-yard return for Trumpet. I'm at a loss for words. The Lions, they're going to go for the field goal here. The extra point is going to be good. It is 21-26. Still in Chicago's favor, but the Lions are now only down 5. So a touchdown for the Lions wins it. Minute 33 left in the game. They're going to go for the onside kick. They boot it, and it's recovered by Chicago.
The onside kick recovered
As the Bears get the ball back, this will most likely be game. Minute 30 left. Foles having a hell of a night. Yes, he might have thrown 2 interceptions, but he has thrown 3 touchdowns, 279 yards, and 30 completions. 1st and 10. Foles. Read option. He gains 2 yards. That's the final timeout for the Lions. We'll be back in a moment. We're back now. The Lions are out of timeouts. Minute 26 left. 2nd and 7. Foles handoff there straight to David Montgomery, and that's going to be a good rush, making it 3rd down and 3. Clock just ticking away. 50 seconds left in the game. Wasting clock, and now Foles passes it there. Caught straight by Anthony Miller, but that is going to be it. This game is over. No timeouts left for the Lions. No more chances. The game is in the bags. They don't have to go for the field goal, but they could. But they're probably not. They are! And they end the game with a no-good field goal. The game might have ended with a no-good field goal, but the Bears still win. They defeat the division rival Detroit Lions. Again, these two teams will meet each other later in the year. As final score, Bears 26, Lions 21. As the Bears go through the tunnel happy, but the Lions at home do not. Stafford just looking back at Ford Field, wondering what went wrong. As next week, the Chicago Bears, happy off their win, will be heading home to Soldier Field to take on the New York Giants. As for the Vikings, the Lions, they did not get the win that they wanted, especially at home, but they'll be heading to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. As that's going to do it for us here for the NFL on Fox. Again, football night in America on NBC tonight. Next, America's Game of the Week, Saints, Buccaneers. The Buccaneers debut for Tom Brady as he takes on Drew Brees. See you all next time. Deuces, ooses, and good night from Detroit.